I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. A roll call.
Mr. Samuelson.
Here.
Mrs. Labuda.
Here.
Ms. Vedder.
Here.
Mr. Ruiz.
Here.
Mrs. Geiger.
Here.
Mrs. Edwards.
Here.
Mr. Benson.
Here.
Mr. Steingart.
Here.
Mr. Sorensen.
Here.
Okay, we do have the legal notices out on the table. Today's meeting is the reorganizational meeting for the legislature. It is the only business that we will address today. At this point in time, the reorganizational meeting is the re-election or the election of chair and vice chair to the board.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Scott Samuelson for chairman.
Okay, so noted. Are there any other nominations on the floor? No, you don't. Are there any other nominations? Okay. Since there are no other nominations, we'll close the nominations at this point in time. All in favor?
1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Opposed? You're not voting?
I'm voting.
Yes?
Okay, so
it's
8-1.
8-1. Thank you. First of all, before we move on to the vice chair, I would like to thank everybody. I would like to thank my colleagues for their support. We've had a long 2 years. We came in here as a very rough group. We've tried to work together, and we have on many occasions. We might not have on others, but I believe in the next 2 years that we have the ability to work even closer, even better. We have an extraordinary staff in this government center. We have extraordinary staff outside of this government center. I believe that with the support of this body, that we can do great things over the next 2 years by utilizing our staff and all of their knowledge and all of their expertise. And I look forward to doing that, as I'm sure that all of my colleagues do, in an effort to accomplish that in the best possible way. I will continue to reach out, to work together with everybody, and do all the right things and make great things happen for Sullivan County. So I
Can you
thank you.
repeat that, please?
I'm
That
sorry.
last sentence.
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear the last sentence.
You didn't hear the last sentence that you just said.
Now I don't remember what it is. I'm speaking extemporaneously.
It has something to do with reaching out, working out, and
Yes,
working with
exactly.
everyone.
I absolutely believe that is reaching out, working together as a body to, again, support the staff to do great things. Okay?
Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to remind you, Judge Labuda is going to take an oath of office.
I have to take an oath? Of course. So Judge LeBou will be here to do that.
Yes.
All right, I'd like to move on to vice chair. And are there any nominations for vice chairman?
I'd like to nominate Kitty Vedder.
Okay. Thank you. Are there any other nominations at this time? Okay, there being no other nominations,
I'll
I'd like...
nominate Jean.
Okay, Jean Benson. Are there any other nominations? There being no other nominations, I'd like to call the vote for Kitty Vedder. All in favor of Kitty?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes, you can.
5, 6.
Okay.
6. And opposed?
Opposed?
4. Jeans.
Okay. That being said, the requisite number of votes have been received, and therefore Kitty Vedder will serve as chairman, vice chairman for the next 2 years. Congratulations, and I look forward to it. I believe this is a great step for this body, working in a bipartisan way. Again, we have so many incredible things coming up ahead of us. This is one step in working as a cohesive group so that everybody is on the same page with the same information at the same time, at all times, and moving forward. Kitty, would you like to say anything?
May I?
You certainly may.
I want to thank everyone. I really do believe that this is a very important step for the county. It goes across party lines. I think Scott has worked very hard in doing a lot of things, and Scott and I don't necessarily agree on everything, and I think that's something that needs to be recognized. but I think having both parties leading this government is very important. And I find that this government has done a lot of great things, and I look forward to more being accomplished. I know in the past, this county has held itself on the dream of the gaming occurring, and that has happened on the state level, that at least now it's a real possibility for this county. However, it's not the only thing that makes this county good. What has happened in Health and Family Services with Cindy's leadership has saved a great deal of cost, creating the fraud unit, moving things forward legally within the Health and Family Services and Social Service is making a big change in this county. Things that will occur on the roads, turning it into Route 86, bringing broadband all over this county, I think is going to make other changes that are going to be very helpful to this county. So as much as I see gaming as an important thing, I don't see it as the end-all be-all. We're putting a stop on the bleeding of county monies with great deal of help from the leader of that department. And I think going forward, we will be working together to make positive changes in the economics of this county. So I thank everyone for their support in this. Thank you.
Thank you. I agree with Kitty. Gaming is just the catalyst. I think the things that will continue to happen in this community are going to be just overwhelming and exciting, and we need to keep our eye on it, make sure it happens right. And so, that being said, I want to wish everybody a very happy and healthy New Year. I thank you all for coming out today. I would like to ask for a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make some comments as the outgoing vice chair, if that's possible.
Sure.
Thank you. Congratulations to you both. I hope you do a good job. I'm going to quote from a 12th century knight's oath. And I want everybody to listen to it carefully. You may not think it's relevant, but it is. Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. That is your oath. I'm asking you all to remember that and live up to the oaths of office that you have taken. And then I want to leave, and I think it's a great idea that we're doing a bipartisan move here. I said that when we were sworn in 3 Januaries ago. And then I want to leave you with one other quote. And before I do that, I'd just like to say we have to move forward in the best interests of all the citizens of Sullivan County, not just the select few. The people deserve better than the old style. We have to show them a new style. We have to make change. Woodrow Wilson said, if you want to make enemies, make change. Let's make some change. I've made some enemies along the way. Hopefully, they'll become my friends after that. And I'm just going to leave you with this final quote from Einstein. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. And I hope we can all work together for that hope for tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Gene. I think all of your statements and all your quotes are terrific. I just hope that all of us live by them going forward. That'll be great. Motion to adjourn? Jonathan, second?
Or,
Laura, all in favor?
all right, and then when the.
Thank you, everybody.
When George